people that don't know, this is the Harry Potter trading card game. We talked about it a bit yesterday, but I don't think many people were there. There you go, Harry Potter trading card game. How it works is it's kind of a duel between two wizards. So we both have 60 card decks, which is our kind of life. Every time that someone deals damage to you, you mill cards from your deck as damage. If you run out of deck, you die. So if all your deck ends up in the discard pile, you is dead.
Ah, yes. But Jacob, they can see all of that on my stream with my Harry Potter deck board.
Sure.
Look at it go.
You start, so like the character that you play as is your starting wizard that you start on the board. So my one is Professor Filius Flitwick. Here he is in all his glory. Very shiny card. I like him a lot. Kind of like Magic, where you have to play mana from hand, but instead of mana, it is lessons. So like this is what your mana equivalent is. They look like lessons. You've got 4 different types of mana in the base game. Transfiguration, Care of Magical Creatures, Potions, and Charms. I'm running a Transfiguration, Care of Magical Creatures deck that also plays Charms because my leader ability grants me, if you can see that heart there, he provides a passive charm mana just by existing on the board. And his other ability is once per game I can discard 2 cards from my hand to get 1 card in my discard pile that requires Charms mana to get. So they just stay there. You can use the ability whenever you want, pretty much. And that's about
also
it.
Means you don't have to use the 2 actions to play them as well. Which is
yes,
quite nice.
Well, we'll get into that. I don't know if you want to explain what your leader card does, your wizard card does, David.
I have Professor, oh god, you can't see there.
I'm just going to shuffle my deck.
Professor Severus Snape.
Look at him go.
His leader action is once per game, you may shuffle up to 7 non-healing spells. Non-healing cards, sorry, from your discard pile into your deck. Now, as Jacob has already said, this game is based around the concept of life decking, so your deck is your life. So putting 7 cards from the discard pile back into your deck.
Yeah, it's kind of like healing.
Oh, we do like healing.
Okay, I'm all shuffled up. Look at this heathen not using sleeves. What an absolute menace.
Oh, bro, until you had this like small knot over this thing existing, I'd never touched these cards. They're in a fucking horrible histories tin and 3 cart door boxes.
Nice.
Oh god, people can't.
Okay.
I'll sit at the end of the table.
Do you want heads or tails, David?
Tails.
Tails. It is tails. Do you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Sure. So we both start with 7 cards in our starting hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we get 1 mulligan if we don't like what we've got.
Also, welcome Super Bromigo.
Oh, hello Bromigo. We thought you might like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No worries, Shagger. You stay as long as you can, bro. Let's see what we've got in this hand. I'm kind of happy with it. I think I'm going to stick. I'm not going to bother with the mulligan.
Mulligan is
it's
what,
like a
draw 6.
No, just shuffle all of them back and draw 7. But you can only do it once.
I will mulligan. Didn't particularly want a starting hand with 3 adventures in it.
Oh god. Say it ain't so.
Well, it ain't so because I got rid of it.
That's good, that's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow! I couldn't do that again if I tried. That's more like it.
Okay, so you draw for turn.
Yes. I draw. Turn. Begin main phase. Oh, funny Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
So in your main phase, so you draw. Then any of your creatures that you have on the board, obviously we don't have any at the moment because we're going first, deal damage to your opponent if you have a creature that would deal damage to your opponent. Then you go into your main phase and you can do 2 actions. You get 2 actions every turn. Those actions can be one of 4 things. So you can either play a lesson from your hand into your resource pool, play a spell or monster card using well, up to the limit of lessons that you have currently in your resource pool. You can draw a card, and I think that's it, right?
Or you can play you can play a character card. Which
yes, yeah, you can play a character or an adventure card.
Play an adventure,
and they both cost 2.
The only limit is you cannot play something more than one of something with a unique tab.
And you can also only have one adventure in at a time.
Yeah. Well, one adventure each.
Yes.
So I will play Care of Magical Creatures lesson.
Oh.
And I will also play Cage.
Okay, what does that do?
During your turn, you may discard this card from play and use an action to choose a creature in play, yours or your opponent's, and return it to its owner's hand.
Okay.
It also provides 1 Care of Magical Creatures.
Okay. So you've got all the broken item cards then, is what I'm taking from that.
Well, I don't think they're all broken.
I mean, they're better than the 0 items that I have, I can tell you that much for free.
Well, that also completely nullifies one of my adventures, which stops you from using items.
I did see that.
That's a dead card.
Okay, my turn?
Yes.
So I'm going to draw. And I'm just going to play 2 Care of Magical Creatures and pass it to you.
I draw. I will play a Transfiguration lesson.
Okay, spicy.
And for my second action, I will play Homework.
Okay, yeah, they'll let you play 2 from hand, right?
Lesson cards from your hand. So now we're up to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, and it's your turn.
I'll draw. I'm going to play 1 Care of Magical Creatures, and then I'm going to play a Pet Rat, which requires me to sack one of them to the discard pile.
Yeah.
He has 4 health and he deals 1 damage each turn, and that's your turn.
Cool beans. I will draw. And I will use an action to draw.
Okay.
And I will play a Fluffy Falls Asleep and return your rat to your hand.
Is that all it does?
Yeah, yeah.
What, just like choose 1 creature and return it to hand?
Choose a creature in play and return it to its owner's hand.
Sure. I'll draw. I guess I'll play a Care of Magical Creatures and then play a Forest Troll, which requires me to sack it off. 3 health, deals 2 damage. Your turn.
I will draw. I will draw.
Sure.
And I too will play a forest troll.
Oh, spicy.
Sack off magic. Place the troll. So now it's your turn. So you damage me for 2, correct?
It's forest troll, by the way, boys. Yes, he deals 2, so mill 2, please.
So there goes my winged keys, you absolute bastard.
That card was shit anyway. I googled it and I was like, this looks fucking awful.
Care of magical creatures. Yeah, but if I could drop that and you've got no removal for it, I nullify one of your monsters every turn.
I guess. Did I draw? No.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to use an action to draw. And then play a Curious Raven. That's Curious Raven. Go ahead.
Curious Raven's 1/1.
Yes. I do hold it up to the camera.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana.
Too much mana. I thought that homework card was pretty good, you know.
I will use a Pomp Freeze Pick Me Up.
Okay.
Spell healing. Put up to 3 non-healing cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then draw a card.
Nice.
So we'll bring back Winged Key.
Is that a 5 cost then?
What, the Pomp Freeze?
Yeah.
3.
3? Really?
Yeah.
Seems crazy.
There's a Charms card for 2 that allows you to deal 1 damage to either your opponent or a creature and draw a card.
Yeah, but I think dealing damage is worse than healing, right?
One of them.
I don't know.
It is also 1 less. And it's more flexible.
Who
Pomfrey's picking up.
Who are we betting for, boys? Who do we think's going to win? Flitwick or Snape? Who are you rooting for?
Well, I should hope that all the people watching you are rooting for you.
Well, who knows? Who knows? They could betray me.
What do I do for my other action? Question. Does this change anything? This does not change.
Oh, I took 2 right at the start of your turn from Forest Troll. Yeah?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Well, there goes my adventure. And 1 care of magical creatures.
Big F.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting rid of care of magical creatures, I will discard 1 to summon my Kelpie.
Oh, gosh.
1 damage each turn, 5 health, and if Jacob tries to...
Yeah, it can take the damage.
Spell, I can take it to him instead. So it's your turn.
So you take 3.
3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So we lose. Fuck. Gringotts. Wow. Hiding from Snape.
Yes. I mean, it's not Privet Drive, but get him out of here.
And we lose the Dung Bomb as well. So it's your turn.
Yeah. I mean, you've still got the worst adventure going at the minute.
I've just claimed me 50 beans from your stream. This game is a really slow game, isn't it?
I think I'm going to play a Care of Magical Creatures and then sack it off for a Pet Rat. That's Pet Rat. Back to you in the studio.
One draw.
Oh, and I take how much?
You take 3.
Sure. So we lost a Curious Raven, a Magical Mishap, and a Giant Tarantula.
Right. I am going to draw.
Yeah.
And I will sack off a Care of Magical Creatures, play another Forest Troll.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
So you take 4, and I draw for 10.
2, 3, 4. And I lose Transfiguration, Vicious Wolf, Boil Cure. Is that Vicious Wolf? Oh, yeah, Vicious Wolf. Boil Cure and a Cage. Losing the Boil Cure makes me sad because I can't get that back.
I'm going to play a Transfiguration and I'm going to draw a card. Your turn. So I take 5 now.
Yes.
Take Root, Boa Constrictor, Transfiguration, Incarcifores, and a Vermilius.
I will use a Boil Cure. Put up to 4 non-healing cards from your discard on the bottom of your deck in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 lessons. 3 Care of Magical Creatures, 1 Transfiguration. All now sat on the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
And I will play a Care of Magical Creatures lesson. Your turn. So I take
4.
4 still. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to use Hagrid and the Stranger, which lets me put a creature from my discard pile into my hand.
There goes Homework, Potions, Draft of the Living Death, and Potions Exam.
I'm going to get a Boa Constrictor, and then because I have 4, so I have 2 Care of Magical Creatures, 1 Transfiguration, 1 Charms, I'm going to play that Boa Constrictor. He is a 2 damage, 2 health.
Right.
And that's my 2 actions.
We draw.
How much do I take? 5 again.
Yeah.
So we lose Care of Magical Creatures. We lose Vicious Wolf. 2 Vicious Wolves. Vermilius and Forest Troll.
Your attack is 6, yeah?
Yeah.
I will play 2 Transfiguration. Your turn.
Sure. Turn.
Take 6, so I lose a Mountain Troll, a Remember All, a Potions Lesson, a Pet Rat, Snape's Question, and a Potions Lesson.
I am also going to play 2 Transfiguration and pass it back to you, sir.
Okay, so you take 5.
So I lose Care of Magical Creatures, Hagrid and the Stranger, Filius, Magical Mishap, and Take Root.
I will draw. And I will draw.
Okay.
Yours, and I take 6.
Yes. Yes.
So I lose Boil Cure, Transfiguration, 4 Privet Drive.
Yes.
Air of Magical
Get it gone. Get it gone.
And the Forest Troll.
I'm going to play Hagrid and the Stranger again, so get a creature back, and I'm going to get that beefy Vicious Wolf and play it because I have 6. So here's a 3/3. Your turn.
I draw. You take 5.
Care of Magical Creatures, Forest Troll, Axio, Boa Constrictor, and Magical Mishap.
I use Snape once per game effect.
Okay.
Brings back Potions Exam, Remember All, Potions, Snape's Question, Potions, 4 Privet Drive, Potions.
Okay.
And they. I shuffle them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So what's your deck size after that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25.
Oh dear. I'm on 17. Okay.
Right. Well, make that 12 Steel Claw, so I deal 5 damage to them.
Okay. Filius, Stupefy, Transfiguration, that one, and Homework.
And I will draw. Your turn.
Sure. So you take 9.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we lose Alchemy, Steel Claw, Potions Exam, Remember All, Potions, Snape's Question, Potions, 4 Privet Drive, Potions. Wow. I lost pretty much everything that I just put back in. And you have yet again dodged 4 Privet Drive.
I mean, that Steel Claw's probably just ended the game, I'm going to be real. I'm going to use Flitwick to discard 2. So I'm going to discard Logic Puzzle and how many cards have you got in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Logic Puzzle and Curious Raven to get back Stupefy. I'm going to use Stupefy and attempt to deal 5 to you.
Take it on my Kelpie.
Yeah. So the Kelpie dies, right?
Yeah.
And then for my other action, I will play Out of the Woods. So you show me your hand and discard any creatures in it.
Guard dog, potion, shock trap, hospital wing, troll, potion, pet rat, 9 3/4.
What does potion do?
Discard a potion lesson and shuffle 10 back into my deck.
What?
Yes.
How much does that cost?
6.
Oh my gosh. Have you got a potion lesson in your hand?
Huh?
Have you got
No.
a potion lesson in your hand? Okay.
No, that's my hand.
I can't see it, it's off camera.
Oh, shit. Hang on, I'll bring this troll back down there. Oh, no. That card. Shiny space. 2 of them.
Okay. Sure. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking. I have no idea what anything does by sight. Your go.
Okay, so I draw. You take full.
Yep.
I play 9 3/4.
What does that do again?
Discard a lesson, get 2 more actions.
Oh, okay.
So I've discarded Care of Magical Creatures. I will draw.
Okay.
I will draw. Motherfucker!
My turn?
And I will draw.
Wait, why did you draw 3 times?
Because I had 3 actions from...
But it costs an action to play 9 3/4.
Yeah. You cost 1 and you get 2 more.
Yeah. So you played 9 3/4 and then you drew 2. But you played 9 3/4 and drew 3.
Yes, because I used all of my actions.
Does 9 3/4 let you draw?
No.
What?
It's a spell. It costs an action. You have...
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Sure.
Yours.
Okay. Oh, what a draw. How much you got in deck?
In deck?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, you take 9
Fuck.
from my creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And then stupefy for game.
Motherfucker. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What?
I was just sitting there, I was like, I've been a moron. I could have played, like, some healing goblins. No, I couldn't, because I had to discard a spell for most of them. Oh.
There we go. That was game 1. So it's sideboard time. Flitwick takes round 1 with 6 cards left in deck. Okay. So we get a 10 card sideboard. Alright, see you, Shagger. Glad you could stay around to watch the fat W.
Have a good one, Shagger. Getting rid of that.
As a Ravenclaw, I'm proud of my boy Flitwick. Hell yeah, dude.
Rid of that.
I'm actually a Hufflepuff.
I mean, yellow.
But it's also just what I got on Pottermore, to be fair. Probably get rid of that card. I am starting to see the problem with this game.
And what is that?
Well, I mean, like a lot of the cards I wanted just were in my drop zone.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, bruh. We'll try it. Why not? We'll try it.
You're feeling what? Oh.
Do some shuffling. All your Healy stuff is so scary.
Fucking matter because you managed to bin off all my potions.
Yeah, it's just how it is, I guess.
That's the issue, I suppose, with like running things that require me to discard.
Yeah, especially when like your deck encourages you to just not play potions, because obviously Snape gives it to you.
Yeah. At least you're not a Slytherin. I mean, nor am I. Just for our content. I didn't even come across one of my alchemies.
Alchemies?
Yeah, alchemy seems dope. Search your deck, take 2 lessons from your deck, show them to your opponent, put them in your hand.
Pretty good.
Well, it's search, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But it genuinely feels like, because it's life decking, you kind of need to be running 4-offs.
Yeah.
If you want to play it.
Definitely. Except for like the unique things.
Yeah. Get rid of a pet rat. Horatio. I think we'll try that. Don't know how much better it's going to be. Logically, I should brick more now. But,
Ooh, spicy.
well, my sideboard was to see whether I'd be able to run charms as well. And
Oh, okay, interesting. Are you going first or second?
I will go. Like it doesn't. It does not seem like there's any reason not to go first.
No, that doesn't.
Yeah. Which is why I will go first.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, let's see if I want a mulligan or not. Oh, I don't think I do. This hand's kind of hot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I wish to mulligan?
Whoa, this hand's really spicy.
After how last game went, I don't think I want to mulligan.
Alright, this man has adventures. Off you go then, sir.
I will play a potions.
Ooh.
Then I will play a potions.
Ooh.
Your turn. Oh, I didn't even fucking draw. What a bellend.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn while you...
Oh! That would have made a very big difference, but oh well. Yours.
I'm going to use both of my actions to play my adventure. Dragon's Escape.
What does that do?
So, the effect is, before each of your turns, you take 1 damage. To solve it, you have to discard 3 lessons in play. And your reward for that is you draw 3 cards and deal 3 damage to me.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Okay, so I take a damage.
You do. You take a damage before drawing.
Bastard. And then I draw. Okay, well I will take my 2 actions, play 4 Privet Drive.
Okie dokie.
You cannot play spells,
Yeah.
You have to choose 6 cards in your hand and discard them, and if you do, you may draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I guess it just be like that.
How acquired Streamception?
You haven't.
Well, no, we kind of have because of me.
Well, yeah, but like
Your
that's just
stream.
how it is, isn't it? I mean, I guess I can crop it out on yours. You can't crop mine out, get fucked. Hold on. Wow. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Okay. So I'm going to use an action to draw. And then I'm going to resolve the thingy. I'm going to keep 3 cards and then discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To resolve the adventure and draw a card, right?
Yeah. Well, you may draw a card. You don't have to.
Well, I think I will.
Understandable.
Then I'll play Homework and put 2 Care of Magical Creatures lessons in play.
Buzzing. Privet Drive is now written.
And then I have 1 card in my hand, you fucking bastard.
Okay.
Your
My
turn,
turn,
take a damage.
Take a damage. I lose a Forest Troll. I draw. I use both my actions to play Gringotts Cartwright.
Okay,
Before
great.
each of your opponent's turns, he or she chooses a card in his or her hand, if any, and discards.
Okay, and how do I get rid of
So
it?
you have to skip a total of 5 actions.
Excellent. And then I draw 5, is that right?
Yes, your opponent may draw 5 cards.
Okay. Right, well, so my turn?
Yeah.
So I guess I discard that and then draw a card. I will skip both of my actions. Your turn.
I lose my platform 9 3/4.
I'll just put a counter for your adventure, so I'm on 2.
I will play a Care of Magical Creatures. I play a Snape's Question. Do 4 damage to your opponent. Your opponent may prevent damage by showing you a potion lesson from his or her hand.
Take Root, Vermilius, Squiggle Quill, and Vermilius.
Is that your turn now, sir?
I'm assuming that the whole skipping thing, like, because it says 5, you can't technically skip an action unless you end your turn, right?
What do you mean?
So I can't like skip these 2 actions, then say like, oh, I'm skipping my first action next turn, resolve your adventure, and then proceed to do my second action.
No, I would think that you can.
I don't think you can. I think you can only say that you're skipping it if like you end your turn. And if that is the case, I would assume that's the case. Maybe I'll Google it.
I've assumed otherwise though, because it seems a bit of a ball ache for things that are 5 turns.
Well, that'll be why it's such an expensive card. Ruling. Okay, it does look like you can just declare that you're skipping an action. Okay. That makes things easier.
Too finicky.
Okay, I mean, I'm still going to do it this way, I think, maybe. Yeah, I'll use 1 action to play Transfiguration, and I'll skip my second action, sorry.
Yeah. So I bin a card.
Yep.
Draw a card. I will draw a card. What's the rewards for sacking that off?
You draw 3 and deal 3 damage to me. No, you draw 3 or deal 3 damage to me, sorry.
Right. I'll just draw again. Your turn.
Sure. So I don't discard because I have nothing in my hand. Draw 1 card. I'm going to skip both of my actions and then draw 5.
Yeah. My adventure is gone.
Your turn, you fuckhead. Play another adventure, I dare you.
I take 1 damage. I draw. Not an adventure. Big fan.
All these motherfucking adventures.
I understand why things revolve so much around care of magical creatures.
Yeah, for sure.
I sack my gubbins off in order to draw 3.
Sure. That adventure is resolved.
And I use both of my actions to play Peeves Causes Trouble.
Oh.
Whenever your opponent draws 1 or more cards, he or she then takes 1 damage. To solve, your opponent skips a total of 5 actions. Opponent's reward,
sake.
you take 3 damage.
Are you joking? That's so broken. Fuck me. Okay, sure. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
So do I take the damage before I draw or after?
Yeah.
Right, so draw, discard. I'll play Care of Magical Creatures, and I'll play Boa Constrictor. Your turn.
I will play a potions. And I will play a dung bomb. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to you by your opponent's adventures and creatures.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
So draw, discard. Play a Care of Magical Creatures. And I'll skip an action.
Transfiguration. Alchemy. Search your deck. You may take up to 2 lesson cards. Show them. Pop them in your hand. So I will grab a potions lesson. And I will grab
Oh, this is so fucking retarded.
Are you actually... What? Fuck. Wait, what?
What's up?
Well, I think I've bamboozled myself.
Why?
By not putting the cards I thought I'd sided in into my deck. Which means I've been playing with less cards.
Oh, lovely.
So I've put myself at a fucking disadvantage.
Well, not really, because you've got... Well, I guess. Like...
Because I have less life. Oh, well.
Are you just going to shuffle them into your deck? I don't know.
No, I'm just going to fucking... I fucked it in the first place, you know.
But it's not like a real game now then, is it?
No, it's completely fucked.
Do you just want to restart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck me off, that ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2.
Redo of game 2.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4 cards short.
I guess I better verify that I've got 60 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
60. See, I ain't no cheat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16.
What a Slytherin move of you, David.
Fuck off. I'm actually really pissed because I was getting ready to pop off.
I mean, were you not already? Fucking 3 adventures in a row, cunt.
No, it's not popping off. It was being incredibly boring. I fucking hated it.
I love having to discard my entire hand, then skip 10 actions to even play the game.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel good this end of the table either.
Does it not?
No. But you know what I'm like when it comes to playing card games. I don't necessarily like being a cunt. Unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Because then people fucking deserve it. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Sit there and burn you as long as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, I'm guessing you're going first again.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah! Oh, I don't know if I like this actually.
I think I'm going to mulligan my hand.
Like, I've got a good first turn play, don't get me wrong.
I only had 1 lesson, so it makes sense.
I'm going to mulligan as well. I could have cart rided you. But...
Great.
Well, it doesn't help me though, that's the thing.
I mean, you can just play while I just don't.
But the thing is, if I draw into fuck all, like, it's not something you want to gamble your entire first hand on, is it?
I guess not. If your hand's not very good, then sure.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck keeps going numb. Two, three, four, five, seven.
This hand ain't a huge amount better, but it is better.
Mine is better for playing.
Okay, you're up first.
Draw. I think I can't play. I play a charms lesson.
Okay.
I play a transfiguration lesson.
Sure. Draw.
I also get 50 beans.
I'm going to play Care of Magical Creatures and a Curious Raven. Go ahead.
I am going to move from where I was sat because my left leg has gone completely numb.
Oof.
I will play 2 transfiguration lessons. Your turn.
This man, he ramping. I'll draw.
I take a damage and I
do?
lose fucking homework.
Haha. I mean, you have more than one homework. I do not.
I have 2.
I only have 1. I will play another Curious Raven.
Doesn't that require sacking?
No. It's only a 1/1. It's a 1/1 for 2. It's fucking terrible, but it doesn't require any sacking or anything. It was like the 4 of starter deck card. Both starter decks had 4 of it in. Do I make a risky play? Probably do. Yeah, I'll play a pet rat as well and discard my Care of Magical Creatures lesson.
Rumcar went past as well.
Your turn.
I draw. I draw for an action.
Just look at this art. Look at
Dung bomb.
Look
No
at this
damage
fucking
from your next turn.
cat-looking ass rat. Okay.
Look at him go.
What does Dung Bomb cost?
2.
Just like potions, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. It just prevents all damage for 2. That's so stupid.
Yes. You know what's even more stupid? Wingardium Leviosa, which prevents all damage for 1.
Oh. What colour's that?
Charms.
Do you play that as well, I'm guessing, then?
No. I was going to, but then I sacked all of my charms out.
I see.
I didn't want to break.
My go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my creatures do absolutely jack all. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to play a Care of Magical Creatures. Your turn?
Cool beans. Oh. Draw a card. I draw a card.
Playing it like that, are we?
I draw a card. Your turn.
I draw a card, and you mill 3.
I mill. Boil cure. Homework. Draft of the Living Death. I was ramping so well, and then I've just nothing. Brick wall.
I'm going to play 2 Transfigurations and pass turn.
Draw. Ooh. No, that's fucking useless. I draw. I play a boiled cure.
Which does what again?
I put 4 cards to the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
In any order. So I put in everything apart from my boil cure.
Yeah, non-healing, right?
Yeah. Because otherwise you'd just go infinite and everyone would play potions. That's your turn.
Okay, draw, take 3.
On Mail, Asio, Charms Lesson.
I'm going to play a Forest Troll, sacking off my Care of Magical Creatures. And then use Axio to get them both back.
Solid shed. I draw.
Yep.
I will play.
Oh, I forgot I was meant to put
Transfiguration.
fucking music on while we played this because it sounds awful. Because like it's just us sat playing cards. I'll do it now. I'm sorry.
Play Axio to bring back 2 charms.
Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet.
Once you're ready.
So Axio to bring back 2 charms. Did you say?
Yeah. And I've played a Transfig already.
Right. I'll draw. You take 5.
Fuck.
What?
Fuck. So there goes 3 Care of Magical Creatures.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is this man getting angry about?
Yeah.
Speaking of Care of Magical Creatures, I'll play 2 of them and pass.
Thank fuck. Alchemy.
What's alchemy again?
Search for 2 lessons.
Oh, yes.
Care of Magical Creatures.
Is that literally all it does? Just search for 2?
Yeah.
What's its cost?
2.
Okay. So it's just like a potions version of Accio then?
Well, 1, no, because it's Transfiguration, and 2, it's from deck and from discard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Transfiguration's version. Because like Accio gets you 2, and Transfiguration thingy gets you 2 as well.
Yeah, but
why is Alchemy a Transfiguration card?
Because it's changing, isn't it?
I guess.
The logic of alchemy is changing one precious metal into another.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Classed as a type of transfiguration.
I just always think of like alchemists from RPGs who always just make you potions.
Yeah.
And like the alchemy class is always the potion making class.
I can play a Care of Magical Creatures.
Yes.
Your turn. I take 5.
Yep. You certainly diddly do.
Alchemy, Fluffies fell asleep, Potions Exam, Steel Claw, Kelpie.
I will play my 3rd Curious Raven.
Fucking hell.
And a Care of Magical Creatures. Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I have 7 mana. I will play a Cage.
What does that do again? Oh, it gives you a thingy, right?
Yeah, it gives me.
And you can discard it to bounce one.
Creatures, and I can sack it to bounce.
Yeah.
And I will play a Dong Bomb, so I take no damage from the
Okay.
next turn.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Me?
Yeah.
Draw. I'll play a Boa Constrictor. And I will draw a card for my other action. Go ahead.
I draw. Okay. I play a homework.
Yep.
Put potions in play and a charms in play.
God, you are just playing every colour. Literally.
And I play a Vicious Wolf.
Yeah, that's the 3/3 one, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your turn.
Yeah. So you take 7.
Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will play a Squiggle Quill, which means you discard your item.
Okay, goodbye cage.
And then I will play a Take Root, which is you choose one of your creatures in play and discard it. Which is pretty good when you've only got one.
Yes it is, you bastard.
Your go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, I play another cage.
Oh, you bastard.
And then I will play a potions exam. Your opponent chooses 3 of his or her cards in play and discards them.
Okay.
If you have fewer than 3 in play, you discard them all. Your opponent may prevent this by choosing 1 of his or her potions lessons in play and discarding it.
Ah, yes, all of those potions lessons. Well, goodbye, Curious Raven. All of them.
Okay.
Any more for any more?
That was my entire turn. I played the cage and then...
Oh, yeah, the cage. I forgot about the cage. So I will draw, and you will take 5, please, sir.
Not a problem, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's your deck on now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11, okay. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to play Stupefy and deal 5.
I don't like the sound of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then I'm going to use Filius Flitwick to discard 2 and add Stupefy back and then play it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Draw for turn, please, sir.
Yeah, I do. Which puts me
on 0.
You're shitting me. You actually lose by drawing your last card.
Well, yeah, because your life is your deck. You're out of deck. You lose.
That's fucking bollocks. I am actually angry.
We got him. No healing effects for him.
Yeah, because I'd have just fucking used Snape last turn. Because I sat there and my brain was like, well, it's fine. His combo does 10, not 11.
I mean, I can Google it if you want.
Should say, shouldn't it? You would think. your opponent wins when these cards are gone, and it is what it says on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a fucker, eh?
We did it! 2-0 to Filius Flitwick. Look at this man. Against all odds, he came through.
I can see why. Well, I was saying this as we were playing. Literally, you can see why everyone just plays fucking Kera Magical Creatures.
Yeah. It definitely got me through.
Like, the game is literally revolved around playing creatures. You look at something like that and you're like, my brain's died mid-sentence.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where
I cannot formulate.
Look at something like what, sorry?
Just look at like the game as a concept and you're like, yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it kind of isn't.
Playing it, it's just... No.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but that's because I enjoy winning, because I'm a dickhead. I think if I was losing, I would not have enjoyed it so much.
But the thing is, even in that second game, where I was just like completely curb stomping you whilst you were sitting there doing nothing, it didn't feel fun to win.
Yeah, I mean, those cards were kind of...
It feels cheap.
To be fair, like, from the top lists I've seen, no one plays like those kind of lockout adventures. And I think if we had like fully formed decks, we would have like counters and stuff. That dub was so gigantic. If it collided with Earth, it would wipe out the human race. It's all about Stupefy, baby. Look at that. Deal 5 damage. What's its flavor text? I arrived in time to prevent that. Albus Dumbledore. What a hero. What an American patriot. Let me take out my sideboard real quick.
Oh shit. Oh well. I say oh shit as if I'm ever contemplating playing it again.
I mean, I could definitely play it again at some point.
I think maybe in person if we were playing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we like,
quicker.
If we both like spend the time to develop like a fully competitive deck, it might be a bit more fun. But I don't think you want to do that.
Not really.
Which is understandable.
Just feels like a bit of a clusterfuck. I just, again, I think going back to it, like playing it again, obviously, I think you have to be more proactive than you think with the healing stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously, the sort of mental pseudonym for me is Pokemon, where it's like, oh, well, you lose if you have to draw and you can't.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you got to keep yourself out of range of like burst.
Yeah, that's the thing.
To be honest, like, even when I was losing, I was just sat there like looking at this fucking Flitwick card, like this is fucking sick. I love this. I just love the aesthetic of it. I think it's so pretty. Like all the cards, how like their art and stuff. I think it just looks really nice.
I've got to say though, one of the things that this does really well, and I think through all the sort of like card games I've ever played, this is the most transparent. Like they make it really fucking obvious, like how things are supposed to work.
Yeah, definitely.
Not like that. It's like in the rule book, it makes it very obvious that you don't like tap your mana when you use it or anything like that.
It was pretty enjoyable to watch. That's good to know. Maybe we'll do it again, but I doubt it because David seemed to hate every second of it.
It does feel very much like a clusterfuck, and I suppose I'd have to sit and actually look at my deck and try not to play every single card under the sun.
Yeah, but I know you're not into that kind of stuff, so I get it. It's fine. At least we got a game. However, as a reward, you can now watch me open some Pirates of the Caribbean cards.
Oh, I'll see.
I'll be right back. Oh, of course, Jude won't know about this. The starter decks came in today. There they are. Look at them go. So we have 12 blister packs, which I might open, maybe. But we are opening one of maybe two of these at least. I already unsealed one because it kind of came a bit damaged. So the crack with these is they're kind of weird. Like, so it says obviously 2-player starter set, and you would assume that you would get, like, it includes 60 cards and 2 chamber cards. You'd assume you just get 2 30-card decks with, you know, a chamber card for each one, which you do. But it says on the back, it's kind of hard to read. 2 random 30-card decks and 2 random chamber cards. So what you get is completely random. This is just a big booster pack. Did David leave? Is David dead?
I'm not dead.
Oh, are you not streaming anymore?
Yeah, I have turned on stream off.
Oh, okay. Oh, no one wants to see my empty shopping cart.
Oh no, they just want to see a full one containing Harry Potter cards.
Well, that is what that shopping cart was full of, you know.
Oh god. I'm hearing you on multiple instances.
Right, so let's move this still sealed one out of the way, and let's crack into this one and see what's in it. Well, I mean, I already know what's kind of in it. So I put all the cards that I already have in here. So I already have the Commodore Norrington one that we talked about. Then you guys saw me pull these two. And then these are the cards that we got from the last pack with the shiny British Justice card. And then here are the sealed random deck. So I'm kind of interested to see if you can get these gold doubloons in the random cards. I would assume not, but we'll see. So our chamber cards are Jack Sparrow, kind of nice to get the like signature character, and Greenbeard, who I think is exclusive to this game. They made a lot of like original characters. They did it with the Avatar one as well. They just made original characters for some reason. Okay, we're in. Okay, so we have Greenbeard. Here he is. So I did some reading on the rules. So this stuff here are the type of cards that you can play in your deck. So like, if you look at these, there's 3 different types of cards. So the purple ones are strike cards. The kind of browny gold ones are advantage cards. And then you have ally cards, which are purple.
And then you have the yellow man, who is bad.
So like this one is what strike cards he can play. So he can play bull strike cards. So like this is a bull strike card because it has that symbol in the top, and this is not a bull strike card because it has the fox in the top. This is what advantage cards you can play. So he can't play this one because this one is mind, and he only plays with body ones, which I think... there we go. Yeah, so this is a body one because it has that symbol there, and this one's a mind one because it has that symbol there. So this guy can play body ones. And then the bottom one is allies that he can play, and allies are either good, neutral, or dark. He can only play dark. This is neutral. That's the only ally I have that has a symbol. I only have 3 allies and 2 of them are neutral. If they don't have a symbol, you can just play them in anything. So that's what he can play. He starts on this side, and then when you activate his... oh my god, that's so... there we go. Then you activate his chamber effect, it comes out. Then once you've activated his chamber effect, you flip him over, and then you can use his chamber effect on the other side. So this guy's chamber effect is Blade from the Depths. When you counterattack against a strike that has 3 force or less, your opponent skips defending his or her green-yellow zones, which I'm sure means something. And the other side is when you counterattack, your opponent uncharges one of his or her zones. While your opponent is defended, his or her zones cannot be charged. Monstrous blow. Very nice. Let's get that closed up. So we'll just put him down there. And then we'll see what cards we got. So we have Hand to Hand, which is a strike card. Captain's Choice. So this is an uncommon. These are both uncommons. That's pretty good. Another uncommon, which is Branch Out. Moonlight Ambush, which is also an uncommon, I think. Am I getting this right? Oh, this has rares in it. Oh, that's kind of good. Oh no, maybe they're uncommons. Okay, so Moonlight Ambush. Ooh, Bootstrap Bill. Who remembers him? What a guy. Hiding Place. Hot Potato. We like Hot Potato. Oh, and the flavor text is catch. So it's like hot potato. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Up the side, pressed into service. Good night, Captain. Man to about to get yeeted in the face with a cannonball. Rachel Darling, who is that character right there, but you can also get her as an ally, apparently. She's a good ally. Which again seems weird. Like, why is she in a 30 card deck that you get with this guy who cannot play her? That doesn't make any sense. To me, anyway. So you literally get cards that you can't play in this starter deck, which is very odd. Hunted Down, not by choice. Incoming Incendiary Shot, claimed by the Depths. X marks the spot. Brutes from the Deep. Marty, who apparently is a Black Pearl crewman. Return the Favor. Bloody Pirates. Okay, so if they... I think if they have yellow on them, so this one, Rope Ride, the kind of the... So if you look at this one, the set code there is black. That means it's common. If it's yellow, so here it's yellow, that means it's a rare. And then if it's white, you can see that it's white there, that means it's an uncommon. And then the doubloon cards are like a special version of rare, so there's another uncommon. Catherine Blades, who we already have from the booster pack. Disarm, another uncommon. Improvised Tactics, uncommon. Walk the Plank, uncommon. One Good Deed, uncommon. Rifle Crash, and Paired Blades, and that's all your uncommons. So I kind of want to see if the ratios are consistent across the board. So in this one we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 commons. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uncommons, and then 1 rare. So I guess we'll see if the pattern continues in Jack Sparrow's deck. So there's Jack Sparrow. So he's a neutral guy who can run foxes, and I think that's Spirit. Oh, that came right out and then broke out of the card. Oh gosh, I've broken it, lads.
Oh, you fucking bellend.
That's alright, we fixed it. Alright, no one saw anything, there we go, it's fine. Daring Escape. When you counter-attack, move all of your energy to your red zone. And Last Bullet. When you counter-attack, you may uncharge any zone. There's that. And there's that. Again, this game has some really nice artwork in it. Oh, also the chamber cards have rarities. So this one, you can see the set code there is black, but for Jack Sparrow, it is yellow. So he is a rare chamber card, and this guy is just a common. What are the other ones that we've got so far? Okay, so she is a common. This guy... Norrington is a rare. Very nice.
You cannot celebrate.
Pintella Mrigetti is also a rare. So these two are commons. These are all rare. In this deck, we have Capsize, Over a Barrel, Aye, Crazed Leap, Jeremiah Hampton, look at him go, Boarding Action, Roots from the Deep again, Know the Ropes, Kindle and Char, Proper Leverage, Good Old Will Turner, Pirate Justice, Drafted, Strangling Grip, Cotton's Parrot, Hammerfall again, Parlay, Hand to Hand, Captain's Choice, Branch Out, Moonlight Ambush, ooh, Jack Sparrow as an ally for the rare, then Broadside for an uncommon, Cross Swords, Elizabeth Swan as an ally, we're getting all the boys. And I suppose girl, but she did dress up as a boy. Grapples Away, Blade Maiden, Dueling with Death, Short Fuse, and a Gillette. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uncommons this time, and a rare. So they are not consistent, so I should have 22 commons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What? Did I miscount? 8, 9. Am I missing a card? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that is... Did I miscount? Or am I just being retarded? But there are actually 8 in here the whole time. What am I even counting from? I've lost track of everything. Fuck it. Fuck it. All in a pile. All in a pile. Don't worry about it. Well, if Jude's heading off now, I think we'll leave the opening there. We'll save the sealed one for next time. It's quite a chunky like case that you get it in. I think it's designed to like hold your decks in. The problem is it like just fits the cards in, so you would not be able to put anything sleeved in here at all. As you can see, they just barely like touch the sides. What is nice is that the chamber cards are the exact same size as standard cards. Not that you'd be able to fit them in any sleeves ever, but it does mean they fit in this deck box quite nicely.
Well, yeah, because they won't fit in sleeves because they're thick, boy.
Yeah. A lovely manual. Tell you how to play the game. I think you'd like this game a lot more, David. It seems a lot better as a game. And you get 2 playmats, one for each person. I think you'll also like it because there's a red zone.
Oh, we do like red. Yeah, but I should just make a full transfiguration deck then.
So there's a red zone, a yellow zone, and a green zone. These are quite nice playmats actually, and it's a very simple game. You clean up, you replenish, and then you just flip cards from the top of your deck, and that's the whole game.
It's a quick strike.
You don't even have a hand. There's no hand. You just flip the top card of your deck and hope that you can play it, basically. So it seems interesting. I won't be able to play it until David comes round next time. No worries, Jude. Anytime. See you in the next one.
%87% of my views come from searches.
Oh.
I feel like that's got to be Identity 5.
Maybe. Oh, I forgot the doubloon card. How could I forget the doubloon card? British Justice.
Oh, pardon me.
I think I'm going to open a pack. I can't not open a pack. I want to try and get some more doubloony boys.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, come back to you.
These are so hard to close. I guess I don't need to close it if I'm opening a pack.
Bum, 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 bum.
There it is. Alright, so it's 3 to the front, but I don't want to look because it will show me all the cards. Okay, so our uncommon is One Good Deed. Oh, it's when he saves Elizabeth Swann from the underwater. Higher Ground for another uncommon. And Not a Sound is our final uncommon for the pack. And we've got Branch Out, Bloody Pirates, Down the Barrel, Berserk Parrot. That is a card that exists. Rum Runner's Island. And our rare, which is unfortunately not a doubloon card, is Utter Despair. And we got another Norrington. Pack fresh Norrington this time. Look at him go.
Is that your chamber card?
Yeah. A pack fresh, not damaged one. That's nice.
You cannot celebrate.
It means I can keep my old Norrington on display and put this one in decks, which is good. I mean, I was kind of hoping I didn't pull him because obviously I already have him, but it is what it is. So that's that pack. Maybe we'll do another one. Fuck it. I'm not satisfied. We haven't seen a new chamber card. This is where I just get all duplicates. And I'll be very sad. Ugh. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Uncommons are Paired Blades, Rifle Crash, One Good Deed again, and the Capsize we already saw, Over a Barrel, Aye Aye, Jeremiah Hampton, we've seen all of these before, Crazed Leap, Cannibal Spear as our rare, and then we get Will Turner, who do be looking a bit different than he did in the film. He looks a bit more like he does in the film here, but like that side he looks like a shady merchant. Let's see what his skill is. Worth dying for. Oh, who remembers that iconic line?
You know who he kind of looks like on the other side?
A bit like Captain Hook.
I thought he looked like Sylvando.
A little bit, I guess, yeah. Your opponent skips defending in his or her green zone. Ooh, spicy. Worth dying for. And the other one is Shove Off. Your opponent skips defending in his or her green zone again. There we go. Look at it flap around. There we go, another chamber card, and no doubloons again. Big sad on that. We want those doubloon cards. It's because Jude wasn't here, it's my own fault. I should have waited.
But you did get a new chamber card.
Yeah, we did get a new chamber boy. And an old one, but we'll focus on the new one. Put those in the box, close the box. Feel sad that I'm never going to play the Harry Potter TCG again. Let's take one more look at old Flitwick. Look at him go. And in fact, we'll leave you with the man, the myth, the beater of Severus Snape, Filius.